Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. M7001. Assalamu alaikum. M7001. Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam warahmatullah. Can you see the screen?
Yes, I can see the screen. Sorry, Hafsab, I was away from the phone.
Okay, so you can see the screen and my voice is clear?
Absolutely clear, Ji. Jazakallah.
Okay, Jazakumullah. Thank you very much. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. By the grace of Allah, we have reached so far in the middle of the course of this course, and if I mute, yeah. And now we are coming directly to the text of the Quran to understand directly from the words of the Quran and make analysis of the text in view of the learned rules, and also introducing new rules and understanding the structure and the pattern of various words. Now, today we are going to focus verse number 76 of Suratul Ma'idah in part 6. And it is very well known verse because it speaks about the passing of Messiah, Jesus Christ, Masih ibn Maryam, peace be on him. So if we start from right, the first word, and this is Ma. And in the last class, we covered that there are various words for using for negation. One word was La, like for example, La raiba fihi. And Ma also used for negation. So in this verse, Ma has been used as a word of negation, and it means not. So al-Masihu, this is a word and it is negating Ma, mal Masihu, that Messiah, not the Messiah. Why I'm using the? Because this alif lam is showing the Messiah, Masihu, mal Masihu, not the Messiah. And next word is Ibnu, okay, and Ibn means son. And at the same time, if I can show you here, is this is Ibn, is Ibnun means son, and its opposite gender, feminine, will be Ibnatun. Okay, so that will be Ibnatun. Now the word has been used here, Ibnu, son, Mal Masihu Ibnu, that Masih, not the Messiah. Who is the Messiah? Ibnu Maryam, son of Maryam. Now, in the previous lessons, we learned about how to make a connection between two nouns. So if there is a Maryam, this one, and it is Fatha, and then Schoon, then Mar Yamu. Okay, so this one word is Ibnun, Okay, and the second one is Maryam. So if we want to make a connection between the two, the son of Maryam, Maryam is a proper noun, is a name of a lady, very, very respected lady. So if we are going to make a connection, so what will be here? I would remove the tanween or one stroke, and it will be just remain one. And because when making a connection between the two, the second noun or very next noun takes a kasra. So that will be, for the sake of argument and understanding, with kasra. As we say, for example, another, if I say Nurun and Nurullahi, light of Allah, so it will be Nu, yani connecting word, mudaf, mudaf ilay. We have already covered that. So it is Nu, and it will be like this, Nurullahi. Okay, Nurullahi, light of Allah. So remember, the last letter is with kasra, and the first word, the last letter of first word is with dhamma. Okay, look this one, Nuru, Nurullahi. In this case, Noon with dhamma, Ibnu, and making a connection between Maryami. Technically, is ma mim with kasra. Okay. Now, when we come to the verse of the Quran, we find that it is not with kasra, but with fatha. This is with fatha. Okay. So why this rule, Nurullahi or Kitabullahi, like that, why it is not being applied here on Maryama? Okay, on why it is not Mal Masihu ibn Maryami? Okay, because if we say Ma, not Al Masihu, the Messiah, Ibnu Maryami, the son of Maryam. So we come to this conclusion or this understanding that there are certain words in the Quran which do not accept a kasra, at the end, and Maryam is one of them. Okay, inshallah ta'ala, we are going to explore more about that one, but remember, there are certain words in the Quran or in Arabic, for a certain reason, they do not accept a kasra in any case. Okay, so that is why it is with the fatha, but the structure is the same, is in making Ibnu Maryama, the son of Maryam. Okay, so we now understand about Alif Lam. What is why is Alif Lam here? What is the meaning? The Ma means particle of negation, a word of negation. And then Ibn and Ibnu Maryam, and why Mim has come with a fatha, why it has not taken. So there are certain words which cannot. Especially, I give you one idea that those nouns which Arabic has imported from other languages, like for example Hebrew or other languages, so they do not accept kasra. Like for example, you will not find Ibrahim with kasra. Okay, so it could be ya Ibrahimu. Okay, yeah, in other words, Ibrahima, but not Ibrahimi. Okay, so Mal Masih ibn Maryama, not the Messiah ibn Maryam, So that is the negation, and then afterwards the word has come illa. So this is a window of exception. So first of all, it is being said that the Messiah, son of Maryam, is not anything, is not illa except Rasul, a messenger. So illa here is a particle of exception, is a word of exception. When you totally deny or negate one thing, and then very powerfully you open a window of exception, like for example, La ilaha, that there is none worthy of worship. This is the first statement. And then a powerful affirmation is said, illallah, except Allah. Okay, so La ilaha, there is none worthy of worship. The first is total negation of any kind of the ilah, the godship. Then illallah, except Allah. So this is the same. You can understand mal Masih ibn Maryama illa Rasul, that not the Messiah, son of Mary, but illa, or except, or here in this case, but illa Rasul. Now the meaning illa could be except in English, and also can be but. It depends upon the structure, how it will, the message will be conveyed through the channel or medium of language, different languages. Okay, for example, here if you use but, it will be more understandable. So mal Masih ibn Maryama, not the Messiah, son of Mary, illa, but Rasulun, a messenger. So why I am going to translate of a messenger, not I have said that the messenger, because of tanween. So because tanween says or dictates us that we should understand a word with tanween with one. Okay, Rasulun, that this is one messenger. So we come to the translation. Ma, not, al-Masihu, the Messiah, Ibn Maryam, and we know that Y is mean with Fatha, okay, and the structure, illa, except, Rasulun, a messenger, okay. Now, next word, and we know that this jim is waqful jais, permissible stop in recitational rules, and after that the word has come qad. Now, the word qad is a special word which can come before a verb, before a fail. Okay, so in this case, this is a khalat. Khalat is it cannot be taken as a ism, because before that, just before that, you find the word qad. So even if you do not understand whether the next word is what is the meaning of that one, because just of this two letters, qaf and dal, qad, you should understand the very next word is not an ism, not a harf, but a verb, a fi'l. So in this case, qad is called a particle of surety. Okay, when one thing is sure, when one job is completed, and the verb is complete, or some action is completed, and surety, the word used is qad. Okay, for example, very understandable, 5 times a day we hear in before salat, qad qamatis salah. Remember, as-salat is a feminine word, as-salatu, because ta, tai marbuta, tai mudawwara, as-salatu, this is a feminine word. And before we say qamat, qamat. So because the word as-salatu is a feminine, so it must agree with the verb as well. So it is not being used that qama. If there is a word of masculine, mudhakkar, it should be qama. Okay. For example, if I say one man stood up, I would say qama rajulun, okay, or qamar rajulu, okay. The specific, the one that person stood up, okay. But here the word as-salatu means the prayer, and ta'i marbuta, the feminine, qamatis salatu, the prayer the prayer stood up, okay. It means ready to be to be offered, okay. And the word is وَيُقِيمُونَ الصَّلَاةَ. You understand about this one, establish. But when we say قَامَتِ الصَّلَاةُ, it means as-salatu, stood up or raised and stood up. And when you put a qad before that, it means it has, you know. If I say, he wrote, okay, uh, he wrote, so it means that kataba, he wrote. But if I say qad kataba, it means he has written. The job has been with surety has been done. So qad qamat salatu, that the all matter regarding, or the salat is ready to be offered. Very next is that has been done. Everything, every preparation is ready. Now is going to be offered now. Qad qamat salat. So simply in this way we say qad khalat, that surely khalat passed away. Okay, so khalat passed away, and we know that khalat because of ta, like qamat is salah, qad qamat, it is the next word where it is being referred to or connected to a feminine word is coming after that one. Okay, like for example, when we say qad qamat, you should understand that the next word where it is being connected to that, it must be with a feminine, otherwise it could not be used like that. For example, we know that qad has been used many times in the Quran, and very famous is part 28. It is starting from Surah Al-Mujadala. قَدْ سَمِعَ اللَّهُ قَوْلَ الَّتِي تُجَادِلُكَ. Now, قَدْ خَلَتْ, surely, certainly, خَلَتْ passed away, min, from, قَبْلِهِ, قَبْلِهِ. Now, qabl means from, and uh, he is referred to the Messiah, okay, to the Messiah, because it is not min qabli ha, because ha is for the muannas, feminine, okay, ha, like we say Hadrat Aisha radiyallahu anha, okay, and Abu Huraira radiyallahu anhu. So simply min qablihi, he, this is being referred to or connected to the Messiah, alayhi salatu wassalam. So if I come to again this here, I would say that like this, connection can come, okay, no problem. Okay. Okay, so qad khalat, surely passed away, min, from, qablihi, from before him, min qablihim, or him, he is referred to al-Masih ibn Maryam. And now the word has come ar-rusul. Now the word has come ar-rusul. As I mentioned that the khalat also, the any verb which is ending on ta, it is a surety that this belongs to feminine gender, okay, feminine gender. For example, if I say kadhaba, he told a lie, okay, or he lied, L-I-E-D, lied. And if I say kadhabat, she lied. So ta is a very good indicator or subject marker or translation marker to understand that this word relates to feminine gender. For example, if I say كذب, he rejected. And if I just add ta at the end, كذبت, so it means she rejected. Okay. If I say dakhala, he entered, one person, dakhala, he entered, I just add ta at the end, dakhalat, then it refers to feminine, she entered. So khalat, we know that the word which is being referred to that or connected must be a feminine gender. Now, when we come to this word, ar-rusulu, we find that in the Quran, we understand that Allah the Almighty always sent men as a prophet and messenger. And it is confirmed and affirmed in Surah Ibrahim, the first page. If you can find the first section of Surah Ibrahim, Allah Ta'ala mentions that we always send our prophet, our messenger, the men. Okay. The prophethood is granted to men. Okay. Now, we have already covered Rasulun, okay, and a messenger. And a Rusul is the plural of Rasulun. If Rasulun is a messenger, a Rusul means, first of all, this is Alif Lam V, okay, as a proper noun, and Rusul is a broken plural, irregular plural. We know that if there is a regular plural, we just add waw noon or ya noon. Like for example, mu'min, and regular plural waw noon, mu'minun, or ya noon, mu'minin. Sadiq, 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 waw noon, sadiqun, or ya noon, sadiqin. But there are irregular plural where the pattern is changed, and we do not follow a strict pattern like waw noon or ya noon. And this is one of the, like for example, kitabun, we don't say kitabun or kitabin, we say kutubun, fiha kutubun qayyima. So our rusul is the same pattern. Okay. Now you will be in your mind you will be asking question, why the word khalat, this verb khalat, has been used for a rusul. So remember that in Arabic grammar or usage, it is all plural is understood as a feminine. Okay, all plural is regarded and understood as a feminine. So in this case, a rusul is a plural. So in Arabic, it is understood as a word of a feminine gender. This is a feminine word because of its plurality. Plurality is because it is a jamr, plural. It is regarded as a feminine. That is why the word has used khalat. It is not used qad khala or khalaw, but it is here qad khalat min qablihi rusul. That before him, the prophet, the messengers have passed away. Now, it does not say that anyone is left which is not passed away or not passed away in the same way. But this alif lam tells us also the complete, the all, which does not leave any person left out. Okay, so this is basically ar-rusul. It completes all the prophets. That is why when we say alhamdu, we translate in every copy of the Holy Quran, you will find all praise belongs to Allah. Alhamdu, all praise belongs to Allah. Any kind of that category that belongs to Allah. So it means a Rasul, whether that Rasul from this category belongs to from Arab or from any other continent, anytime they all passed away. When they are passed away means they are passed away from this world, and it is understood all the time in this usage that they have they have passed away, they have passed their life, the physical life, and their physical life is ended. Yes, spiritually they are alive, but as a physical passing, they have been done. They have died. They have died. They have passed away. So after that, we come to the next word. This is wa, and wa is a particle of conjunction. So it's a coordinating conjunction, a coordinating word. So if we want to make a connection, in other words, I would say in a very more you can understand that this is a bridging word in between two nouns, or just to continue coordinating the next sentence or next understanding, the word wa is used. So wa means and is a bridging word, is a coordinating word, and after that the word is ummuhu. Okay, so here is means mother, and who, now you know that who refers back to al-Masih, which has been referred in the beginning. So we come to this understanding that the second time the Masih ibn Maryam, Masih alayhi salatu wasalam, has been referred here. The first of all, he has been referred to here min qablihi, okay, and min qablihi, like this, and now again it is being referred that his mother, wa ummuhu, his mother means the mother of the Masih ibn Maryam. Okay, now after that we know that the word is Siddiqa. So the Tay Marbuta, this Tay Marbuta, this Tay Mudawwara shows us or indicates that this is a feminine word, Siddiqa. And the one, the very truthful person, very truthful female person, wa ummuhu, and his mother was very truthful person, wa ummuhu Siddiqa. Okay, actually in each and every word there are some answers or replies to the objections which are raised or which are referred to Masih ibn Maryam salam or his mother. Okay, remember, whenever the Quran mentions anything about a person, about something, it is very essential to know its application, and most of the time it is rejecting or giving answer to a objection raised to that person. This we cannot go into that detail because that is not the focus of our discourse. But if you understand the structure, each and every word, how they have been used, that can kindle a fire, a learning fire in your hearts, in your minds, to know more about the commentary, about the background, and what objections are being raised or are raised, and how the Holy Quran very eloquently answered to those questions. Now, after that, the word has come kana. Now we know that the here two persons are being referred to, being spoken to. First of all is Al-Masih ibn Maryam, the one, and the second person is his mother, wa ummuhu. So in this case, the word kana has been used. And remember the letter alif at the end. Okay, letter alif at the end. So remember that there are three categories we can find. We know that according to numbers, according to adad, there are three categories. First, one person, two person, or three plus, at least three and three plus, like a singular, dual, and plural. So here, because it is being referred to two person, that is why the word alif has come at the end. So it is very essential to know the translation marker. You know, in a normal the word, if we add alif at the end, you know, in a verb, in a fail, it indicates two. And if there is a waw comes at the end in a past verb, in a past tense, the job has been done, action has been completed, that relates to three, at least three. For example, we come to the Quran, and it will be easy for you to understand. Now, now remember, just click on this page. Okay. Now, this word, yes. Now, this word wow, okay, wow alif, it shows that this does not belong to one person or two, but three. Okay, most of the time. Yes, there would be some exception in some, as I said many times, always you may, you know, one window of exception should be open in your mind, but majority or 99% when you will find waw alif, especially waw alif, waw with spoon and alif, it is a kafaru, it is a 3 plus. So kafaru means they disbelieved. Okay, alladhina kafaru, those who disbelieved. So kafaru, they disbelieved. If I just remove, if I just put alif after that, you know, it will be kafara, he disbelieved, kafara. So two disbelieved, and kafaru, 3 plus, or 3, at least 3, they disbelieved. You will find many other examples here as well. For example, if I say, look, this one, kafara, so one person, kafara, if I say just one, kafara, he disbelieved. Kafaru, they disbelieved, and they included not two, but three. And similarly, you will find other words as well. For example, yes, this is waw as well, and this is third person. And it does not mean that if any verbs ending on waw, it is definitely to the past tense. It depends, and inshallah ta'ala you will understand and learn more about in the future. But this is one thing is sure, that waw alif relates to plural 3 plus, whether this is a past or present or future. Okay, look, this one is a very good example of qal. If I say qala, and many times the word has come qala, for example, is qala rabbuka lil malaika. So qala, he said. And if I just add at the end or prolong a little longer for 2 seconds or 2 counts, qala, both said, you know, two male individuals said, and qalu, they, yani male individuals 3 plus 3, they said, qalu inna Allah huwa al-masih ibn Maryam. And similarly, look, wasammu, this is a good indicator that this is, we are talking about 3 plus, amu 3 plus, look, sammu 3 plus, again for amu 3 plus, and kadhabu, look, kadhaba 1, kadhaba 2, kadhabu 3 plus. Okay, so it's a very, you know, scientific with the subject marker. If we just understand the structure, the journey would be very, very easy for us. Okay, so if you open any page, let's see if I put this time 120 page is open. If I say 220, I do not know where is that 220, what is there, but let's see 220, and we know that alif at the end and waw, what is the meaning. So let's see. So look, this one waw alif, amanu, I mean, we know that this is 3 plus. And again, if we find another one, yakunu, again, okay, it is 3 plus. Whether this is a past and present, this is another area, but this time we are just talking about the first and third person. So we were here that kana 1, kana 2, and kanu 3. For example, if we come to the in the beginning of the Quran, you will find very easily to understand about this one, that how it is related to that one. Okay, remember, look, we come to وَمِنَ النَّاسِ مَنْ يَقُولُ آمَنَّا بِاللَّهِ, and look, yes, بِمَا كَانُوا يَكْذِبُونَ. Look, kana for one, ما كان محمد أبا أحد من رجالكم ولكن رسول الله وخاتم النبيين. كان يأكلان الطعام for two, male or female, two male or one male or female, no problem. Okay, so we already done that. So kanu here is 3 plus. Okay, and many other examples you will find in the Quran. So we were here in the grammatical analysis of this one, kana, two people. Now after that, ya'kulan. The word ya'kulu means eat, eating. Okay, if there is a one person, ya'kula, so it means ya'kulu, he eats. Ya'kula, two eats. And ya'kulu, ya'kuluna, ya'kulu, one, ya'kulan, two, and ya'kulu, ya'kuluna, 3 plus, as we know about that one. Okay, now because as I mentioned that this is a waw alif, so either waw alif comes at the past, as I mentioned, amanu, kadhabu, or kafaru, or waw alif comes in imperative. Inshallah, we'll learn about that one. So here I am more concerned about here. Ya'kulan, they eat. Ya'kulan, its simple meaning is that they eat. But whenever the word kana comes before that, it becomes a past continuous, is that past which has been happening many times as a continuous action. So kana ya'kulan, that they used to eat. You know, many years, many months they have to do. So kana ya'kulan ta'am, they used to at-ta'am, be food. Okay, at-ta'am, be food. And they were human beings, both Masih and his ummi. So kana ya'kulan ta'am, they used to eat. And Allah Ta'ala says that both they used to eat. And now when Quran says that they used to eat the food, it means they do not eat now. They are not alive physically, and they have passed away. They are gone. So kana ya'kulan ta'am. Like for example, as we mentioned here, that walahum adabun alimun, and for them there is a painful punishment, bima, because of kanu yakdibun. If I say yakdibun, they lie. Kanu yakdibun, they used to lie. They used to tell lie. So there is a habitual, there is a habit, there is a continuous action for many years, many months, is a, you know, is a continuity. That kanu they have been doing for, you know, as a habit. It was their common practice, kanu. Okay, so this is one of that, and it covers their past and also present, and also is the future as well. Okay, it depends how the word has been used. So we are now quite near. Next one is unzur, and unzur means see, and this is an imperative. This is a verb, and it means see, reflect, think. Dekho, unzur. Kaifa, how, nubayyinu, we explain. Okay, we explain. Nubayyinu, and remember here why I have said we, because of noon, and there are four letters which needs your attention. First of all is one is ya. The second one is if I say, let's say alif, then ta, and then ya, and then noon. Okay, so in a one word, in order to remember one word, you just say ataina. So this is a good to understand. Atai, ataina. This word has come in the Quran in part 5, the first page, ataina. Okay, but this is a very, very important word for you to understand and to memorize. Remember, alif, when it comes before any noun, it shows I, and ta shows you, ya shows he, and noon shows we. So if this word, if I say, it's very easy. If the nubayino, if I say here, if I just put here nubayino, okay, this one nubayino, this one is nubayino, we explain, we detail out. If I just remove that noon to ta, and if I say tubayinu, so it means you explain. Okay, ta, you, noon, we. If you just put this except ta, you put ya, so yubayinu, it's the third person, he explains. Okay, he explains well, he details out. And if I say I explain, I detail out, if I say I, alif, and dhamma, ubayyinu, I explain. Okay, so ataina is very, and it relates to the present tense. The present, the action is being done at present. So remember, alif, one marker, the translation marker, ta, ya, and noon. Remember, it's very, very important. Alif, ta, ya, noon. If we come to the Quran, you look, we know that because of ya, it is third person. So yakribuna, they lie. Okay, and let's see, we find another word. Look, ya'lamuna, they know. Okay, la ya'lamuna, they do not know. And ya, okay, this one we find another one if there is something. Look, yub, ya, they. It cannot be translated you or I or we, but they. Okay, and because of waw noon, this is a pro. Yub siruna, they see. And look, yarjiun, yaj'alun. Okay, very, and look, yakhtafu, ya, he snatches away, yakhtafu. And again this word qama, one, qama, two, qamu, three. We told about qamat as-salah. And look, this one is very important. So if this is a tattaqun, you fear. If it's a yattaqun, they fear. Okay, they are fear. And then look, taj'alu, you do, tajalu, you make. Fala tajalu, so you do not make. Ta'lamuna, you know. Okay, ya'lamuna, they know. And waw noon does not come when it starts with noon. Like for example, na'lamu, we know. Okay, it cannot be done na'lamuna or a'lamuna. A'lamu, na'lamu, ta'lamuna, ya'lamuna, if there is a plural. Okay, so it will be very, very easy for us to understand. And next we come to lahum, for them. Al-ayat, ayatun is one, ayat is a plural for that. Al-ayatu, unzur, see how we explain lahum, for them, al-ayat, the verses, the signs, basically the signs of Allah, different ways. Thumma, again the word thumma is the same as like waw. The thumma is also a conjunction, a coordinating, is a bridging word, or is a word, it carries the meaning that what is after that. Then again say manzur, and then again, then thumma, see, anna, how, okay, yufakun, they are deluded, they are decepted, okay, they are driven away. So this is basically for you to a food for thought, for food for your understanding and interest, and keep reciting the Holy Quran with revising your notes, and inshallah ta'ala see you in next class next Thursday. So if I can ask if we can understand any lost. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. L8036.
Oh, walaikum salam.
Walaikum salam. Okay, did you understand what was the lecture today?
Some of it I did understand, but I think I will listen to the recording again, because
it is good. It is always beneficial that if you refer to the recording, because we are now coming directly from the Quran, and so it is important that you take the notes and also listen to the recording. Inshallah, it will be okay. Okay. Sorry, what was that? Okay, assalamu alaikum. What's your ID? ASME?
Assalamu
Assalamu alaikum. What's your ID?
Oh, one sec. Sorry, I don't have that email open. 1 minute.
Okay. Not to worry, but also please use your ID. You can click on where the tab is more, and then you can rename yourself. Or when you are joining Zoom, this meeting or this class, you can write your ID from there. Okay. Did you understand what was the lecture?
Yes, Jazakallah. Yeah, it's very clearly explained.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, so this is the time to go, and the Isha prayer has come. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.